Oh man, you're a big one. Oh gosh. Nope, 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 nope. Need your head. Need your head. Oh my gosh, look at this. Little Cecil is gone. And that is that is a big old white bass. Oh my gosh, look at it. Let's get to it. Holy, that's a good fish, where that is. Stay on, buddy. Stay on. I'm in a tiny, tiny hole. No! Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't know what it was. It was really big. Really big. Ah! I'm fishing in a tiny hole that I just kicked out as I just stopping and being like, oh, I should check this quick before I keep going. And there's not a lot down there, but obviously there was one big fish. Let's hope we can catch it. Oh my gosh, another one, and that's also big. We have found some fish. We're gonna drill some holes here. Oh my gosh. Get your butt up this hole. Actually, get your head up the hole. Oh! What the heck? I'm stuck on the ice. Bass? Oh, it's a white bass. No way. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. And that is a big white bass right there. Look at that. Big old mighty whitey. They are fun to catch in the summertime. They fight super hard and through the ice. Oh my gosh. On Little Cecil. So today we are using Little Cecils, and because it's such a versatile bait, it works really well for even game fish type fish because it's, you know, like a spoon. But the big difference here is a Cecil is so lightweight. It has a little metal flapper on there, which mine's stuck right now. It has the little flapper on there. This one's got a little gold one. There's different varieties. And it's super light, so the whole thing flutters really, really well. And it's good on these days when the fish aren't biting very well and they're just like barely mouthing the bait. And it catches all sizes: crappies, perch, bluegills, and white bass. Walleyes too have caught them, but a lot of times walleyes are in the current. We'll let this guy go. And so it's just a really, really good bait for that. Now the times I don't fish this is I don't fish this when it's really cold and my hole is freezing over, if I'm not in a shack, which I'm not a lot. And I don't fish it when it's really windy because it's so light it blows around. It's really hard to tell if you're getting a bite or what's going on. And so days like today though, it is 36 degrees out here, so it's warm. And so my holes aren't freezing over. I'm able to just sit out and move around. It is deep here, it's kind of a pain. You can see I'm pulling line out because the fish are way down there. But without it being too cold or windy, I can get it down there, and it is a killer bait. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, white bass are so much fun. It's ridiculous. My little tiny rod. Oh, saw him. Don't break my line. Oh my gosh, you freaking kidding me. And I decided I should probably put my heavier spoon down because I can get down a lot faster. It's a heavier rod. This is a 6-pound test, actually. It might be 4-pound test. Whereas the other one I'm using 2-pound test, and so it's just difficult getting them all the way up. And of course, I drop this down. I have one right away come look at it, but then not eat it. And so that little Cecil maybe is what I need to be using. So I could put that on the heavier line. But put really lightweight bait on heavy line, especially when I'm using spinning reels to get the twist in your line. The heavier the line, the bigger deal that is. And with a lightweight bait, it's not going to pull it out on its own. No, come on. Got my big stuff here. Guys, I want to catch you. It's a lot easier to catch you on this. I just need to get a hook into you. Oh my gosh. Look at that rod bent, just straight. Crazy. Come on. Stay buttoned. There we go. Catch him on that little Cecil. He got it in good too. Alright, there. This is so awesome. I don't know if I even saved the last little recording, but I was trying a bigger, heavier bait with my heavier gear and I could not get them. They'd like nipping at it, not getting it. So back to little Cecil. So I feel like I'm really selling little Cecils today. Not sponsored by Little Cecils, anything. I just came out here. I won Little Cecils last year at the Island Outdoors Ice Derby, so I've got a whole pile of them. There we go. Finally. Catching white bass. This is, it's so much fun. So we were out on the Black River, kind of Airport Beach area, actually, if you're from around here. And we were catching white bass, and we were playing around with little Cecils today. Goal is to target crappies and gills, and talk about how I target the two different things differently. We have stumbled on some white bass, and so now I'm too excited to worry about the crappies and the gills. Because I just want to keep catching these because it's so stinking fun. I might hop around a little bit. Maybe I'll run into some big crappies or something in here too, but that's what I was gunning for. Oh man. And they just kind of come in, and I barely have time to see them on the sonar before thunk, you get the hit. It's pretty wild. That's not a shad. Oh man, you're a big one. Oh gosh. Nope. Need your head. Need your head. Oh my gosh, look at this. Little Cecil is gone. And that is a big old white bass. Oh my gosh, look at I haven't been this excited in a long time. There we go. So here's what I'm using. I'm using a little Cecil, little tiny, super lightweight bait, catching big white bass. That is jeepers, absolutely nuts, 17 inches. Okay, it's a 17-inch white bass right there. Absolutely awesome through the ice. I mean, unreal. Look at that thing. He's just absolutely thick too. That is. Oh, sorry, dude. That was a really bad release. Got him stuck in the hole. Get your head down. Oh gosh. Like, so I'll say, like, so okay, so where I live, western Wisconsin, Mississippi River, lots of awesome backwaters. I can go out, we can go find big perch, we can find big crappies, we can find big bluegills. The one thing we have a hard time finding are like walleyes and those bigger fish that you can jig for. So there's bass and pike and those things. You can put tip-ups down and you'll catch some, but we don't often get to catch these hard fighting bigger fish on the jig rod. So I travel places to go do that. You know, more than an hour away I'll drive to go fish somewhere where I can catch some walleyes and you know, fish bigger baits and heavier things and hop around and catch some of those bigger fish and reel them up. It's a ton of fun. And so I am unbelievably excited right now that I'm doing that right here. Now, and of course, it's a really weird bite today, and so even these white bass are wanting this lightweight little Cecil that I'm using. And I could maybe try a jigging wrap or something too that might really call them in from a little ways away. It might be good, but unbelievable. It's absolutely awesome. There we go. Go. Another beautiful whitey. All right. My goal was to do some exploring today. I did. White bass are actually great to eat, and actually this is a good size right here for eating them, but they have a mud line, so if you fillet them, there's gonna be a bunch of gray meat. You gotta make sure you get that off of there. So usually if I eat white bass, I actually just eat the back straps, which feels wasteful, but there's a lot of meat there, and it's really good. Usually for white bass, I use them in like fish soup because their meat is really firm. So it's pretty good that way. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so targeting these white bass, really it's, so I'm in 18 feet of water, and there's lots of shad in this whole Black River region, so they're kind of obnoxious, and so really a lot of times I'm moving around just trying to avoid the shad. If I go out deeper, I think these fish suspend and are kind of roaming around, and so you can catch them anywhere, but it's always nice if you can be on the edge. So if I go 6 feet that way, I come up 4 feet, so definitely losing water pretty quick, and if I go that way, I'm gaining fast, and it drops down to 30 or probably deeper than that, but 30 is as deep as I've drilled, really quick. And so this seems to be the depth range. I drilled another hole that was 17 feet, caught white bass. So if you're looking for these whiteys in this Black River Airport Beach area, find yourself 18 feet of water, and they're coming kind of right on the bottom, and which a lot of times they'll roam and suspend and that kind of stuff, but you can jig pretty wildly for them. They tend to be very aggressive, though today when I've used heavier baits and really jigging for them, they're kind of finicky about it. So that's where this lighter bait seems to be better. Come on. Catching white bass. Ah! There we go. Another awesome white bass. Just too much fun. Absolutely ridiculously fun. What an awesome day. There we go. Yep, it would be another white bass. There we go. Decided to use my scooper, so I'll stop getting my hands all wet. Awesome. Another white bass on a little Cecil. A very unexpected show today, episode, whatever we want to call this, because I am out. I want to do a little exploring. So I'm in the Black River area. I'm pool 8 on the Mississippi River. Ridiculous how much they like this thing. Alright, so let's talk real quick about fishing white bass. So I fish white bass similar to walleyes, except usually more aggressive when I know I'm around white bass. Usually that's like Lake Winnebago tends to be where I do this sort of thing. So a small spoon, and really I can jig pretty wildly while I'm waiting for them to come in. I like a little jigging wrap. It's really good for this. I don't have any jigging wraps with me today, so I'm not even able to try it, but just keep working that bait, and when they show up, then you basically want to make them chase. So it's like playing with a little puppy or a cat, right? So you've got their toy and you want to make them chase it, and that gets them all excited, and as you chase, get them to follow, and they come up and get it. If they don't bite, and that's kind of the important part of this, if I pull it up away from them and they don't bite, I need to drop it all the way down past it. So I want it to fly right by them, preferably they don't even notice that it passed them, and then I'll come up past them again, trying to get them to chase, because I want them to chase it is what I want. I've probably caught 15.
White bass?
Yeah.
They're fun to catch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's like. It's not something I get to do around here very often, so.
Right.
So I'm enjoying it, that's for sure.
And you never know, you could hook into a big crappie.
Yep, well that's what I was out here looking for, but I'll take white.
Fight off.
I know, it's just ridiculous. And I've lost just as many as I've caught. Like just, they come up and they hit the bottom of the hole, like just scraping my line on the ice too. I mean, there we go. Well, that's a big one. There we go.
Usually those big crappies run with them.
Big old white bass. Yeah, have a good one, guys.
Yep.
There we go. We are catching them on the Cecil. Way you go, buddy. And I don't know, I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can come out here any day and find them, or if I'm just lucky today, but either way, it's awesome. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, add a comment, and yeah, till next time, get out, catch some fish. I want to keep catching some more of these. Look at that, how thick they are. How thick those things are. Oh yeah, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh no, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I think I crunched it.